Hi every student in level 5. Welcome to distance learning lesson. Grammar section about reported speech. There are 4 things you are going to learn about reported speech. 1. Direct and indirect speech introduction. 2. The verb tense changes in reported speech. 3. Reported statements. And number 4. Reported questions. Welcome to grammar lesson number 1. Direct and indirect speech introduction. Read the following statements. 1. He said people don't like to stay at home for many weeks. 2. She said, I came to school alone. 3. They said that they weren't afraid of deadly virus. 4. The teacher said some students were online at 7 p.m. Explanation. Statements in 1 and 2 are direct statements. They are quotation marks, indirect statements. Statement in 3 and 4 are reported statements. There aren't quotation marks in reported statements. Reported statements can be called indirect statements. Two, the verb tense changes in reported speech. Read the following statements. 1. He said people don't like to stay home for many weeks. 2. He said that people didn't like to stay home for many weeks. 3. She said, I came to school alone. 4. She said that she had come to school alone. Explanation. Statements in 1 and 3 are direct statements. Statements in 2 and 4 are reported statements. The first statement is changed to the second statement, and the third statement is written into the fourth statement. The verb tense in direct statements are changed when they are used in reported statements. The verb tenses are changed as the following. Simple present changed to past simple. Present progressive changed to past progressive. Simple past changed to past perfect. And present perfect also changed to past perfect. Three reported statements. Read the reported statements. 1. They said that they weren't afraid of deadly virus. 2. The teacher said some students were online at 7 p.m. Explanation. Reported statements are in statement form. Subject plus said or told plus that optional plus object noun or pronoun plus subject plus verb, blah blah blah. We use reported speech to report something that someone else has said. For example, I did my homework and I submitted it to Mr. Brayat. Reported speech. He said he had done his homework and he had submitted it to Mr. Brayat. 4 reported questions. Read the direct questions. 1. She asked, "Did you finish your homework?" 2. They asked, "When is the deadline?" Read the reported questions. 1. She asked if I had finished my homework. 2. They asked when the deadline was. Explanation: we don't use question mark in reported questions. We use positive statement order. I mean subject, verb, blah 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 in reported questions. As you know, there are two types of questions: unit questions and WA question. Look at reported unit questions. Example: direct question, she asked, "Did you finish your homework?" Reported questions, she asked if I had finished my homework. Reported general question form: subject plus asked plus object noun or pronoun plus if plus subject plus verb, blah blah blah. The second type of question, WA question. Now, pay attention to reported WA questions. Example: direct question, they asked, "When is the deadline?" Reported question, they asked when the deadline was. Reported WA questions form: subject plus asked plus object noun or pronoun plus WA word plus subject plus verb, blah blah blah. It's the end of your grammar section. Reported speech. To get more explanation and detail about reported speech, ask your teacher. Thank you.